Recipe number 2, Ellen, a zuppa.
Yes, roasted vegetables. So we're using great, wonderful local vegetables. As canola is a local product, we have about 9,000 growers in the province on an average of 2.5 million acres. So canola can be as local as it gets. So we have cauliflower, red peppers, onions, anything you want to throw into the soup. But a squash really adds some sweetness and some flavor. But when we roast the vegetables, especially for cauliflower, if you can cut it so that you get the most surface area for the roasting. So that is the key.
Now you'd leave this little bit in there as well?
Yeah, because I think, you know, it's all, we're going to blend it all together. We're going to take about a half a cup of canola oil because you need to have a really nice light mixture that you're going to add in, and a little basil. So that's only our seasoning, some fresh dried basil, and that is what's going to go over the veggies. So we're going to mix that up. So this is almost, you know, we're just making a nice little marinade. That goes over the veggies, and then you're going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 to 50 minutes. We want them to be nicely caramelized and looking good.
Don't cover it, you just leave it open.
No,
just like
or
that.
you could do it on the grill. So we've just pulled this out of the oven, and you can see how beautiful they all look.
And how hot the pan is.
Yeah. You have hands of steel. It's
I know.
20 years.
Yeah.
With the squash, you want to cook it flesh side down, and then you want to add in, we have a hot pot of some chicken broth or some vegetable broth, and then you want to start to add in, because we're going to make this be as light and as healthy as we can. So that's the key to that.
So
and
make
then we're
the
just gonna,
veggies skinless and boneless.
yeah. And a little good healthy fats like canola. So, and then we got our zucchini, and we're gonna add in our peppers. So that's just all the great fun of it. So we want to have a hot stock, and put that in.
And that's a chicken stock, probably?
Just chicken stock, or you can do a
stock?
veggie stock. And then, but really the key is scooping out the flesh. And then we're going to blend it all together. That's going to add the smoothness and the flavors that, you know, people are going to be a little surprised about, because we're not adding a high fat or a cream or anything in it. So we're just going to give this some. Now, be careful when you do this at home.
I have someone come in after and do that.
So that is just going to blend down. You're going to get the different flavors, and then we'll add in some more broth. Do you want to add in a little more broth for me,
I think
Jim?
maybe we should put a little more in there.
Yeah.
There. And
We'll cover it up.
yeah,
There we go.
little helmet.
There we go. So we'll just continue to add in, blend, and then you're going to have a really wonderful little broth here that's going to go on. So it's be nice and thick, great with a local bread or just something, you know, light and delicious.
Now
One of my family favorites.
The red pepper there, could you leave that skin on?
You can, because
Yeah.
we're going to emulsify it. Or if you prefer to take the skin off, you can take the skin off. But the carrots, you know, anything that's just wonderful and local, and using heart-healthy canola oil helps to meld those flavors, and it adds that really nice, smooth texture that you're going to get, that you're not going to be sure what it came from.
It's a great fall, winter, well, almost any time of year. Spring.
Perfect for the fall markets that are
Yeah.
out, and, you know, supporting local farmers and buying local produce, and
Yep.
that's really the key.
What would be your favorite bread?
Well, the focaccia goes nice if you want to just have a plain one,
Yep.
or a great rye bread, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, a nice whole wheat, something that has a little depth, and so.
It's veggie, it's healthy, it's nutritious, and above
it's
all,
local.
it's tasty and local.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Alan. What have we got coming up next?
Or zucchini bread.
Oh, the zucchini bread. It's
Yeah.
kind of a dessert thing.
Yummy.
Al's out there, and he'll be back in a little while, but we'll get to that zucchini bread right after this. So stay.